Hey guys, Michael here from the Shameless Picture Show. Today I'll be talking about the Sony Pictures release of Peter Bogdanovich's Nickelodeon. This film will not appeal to everyone. It's very inside baseball in the same way that something like Babylon or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is. But if you're on this film's wavelength, I think it's a really charming film about passion, ambition, and the early days of silent filmmaking. It's also genuinely funny, with a lot of screwball comedy that feels very inspired by the likes of Harold Lloyd and Buster Keaton. I do have some qualms with the film, though, especially its use of blackface and its reverence for D.W. Griffith. I understand that the film was trying to depict the time period accurately. I also understand that Griffith's influence on cinematic storytelling is rather big, but watching it today, it just feels a little off. One of the biggest selling points of this release, though, is it features both the theatrical cut and Peter Bogdanovich's black and white director's cut. The film was shot by Laszlo Kovacs in 35mm film and framed at a 1.85:1 aspect ratio. While the film was shot in color, in recent years they did post-convert it to black and white for this release. And honestly, it's stunning. While I did watch part of this film in color, I truly think the black and white version of this film transforms it completely. The deep focus photography, the inky blacks, and the smoky interiors all make it really feel like it's a silent era production, which is what Bogdanovich wanted from the beginning. That's not to say the color version doesn't have its own charms, though. It's got really warm yellow colors, really rich earth tones featured throughout it, and the skin tones all look really, really good. But after the black and white version, I found the color version to be more distracting, and I actually felt it made some of the sets look quite a bit cheaper. Both cuts feature a DTS HD Master Mono track, and it's got really nice dynamics, very clear dialogue. It uses period-specific music rolls to actually do the soundtrack, which is kind of fun. Special features are light, but they're quality. The theatrical cut features a commentary track with Peter Bogdanovich biographer Peter Tunget and the film's co-writer W.D. Richter. Having a moderator really helps keep this conversation moving. And in this, Richter actually talks a bit about how he and Bogdanovich were both independently trying to make movies about the silent era and how they use that to come together. The director's cut, though, actually features a commentary with Peter Bogdanovich before he passed away. He's got much more of a relaxed delivery, which won't be for everyone, but the information is fantastic. You get to hear him connect the dots of how specific scenes were inspired by real stories that he was told by silent film era pioneers, and it's really kind of a master class in wearing your influences on your sleeve. Peter Tunget also contributes a 16.5-minute video essay. It starts off as a brief biography, but then it starts to work its way into the production of the film, its larger themes, and how and why this movie is quite personal to Peter Bogdanovich. I highly recommend this release. If you guys like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. I'll talk to you next time.